Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So this NBA offseason, I have a feeling is going to be really boring. I just have a feeling that, for one, it's a very weak free agent class. The draft class, I do think there's going to be some great players in it, but it's not exactly the strongest draft class we've ever seen. And overall, I just think due to the 6-month shutdown that we had last season, that some teams are going to be like, well, we still don't exactly know what we have from last season because of that, erratical shutdown, right, man? Where it's just like, hey, let's run it back, see what we got, and go from there, man, going into the 2021 NBA offseason. So that being said, don't worry, guys. Coach Crispy out here is going to shake things up for you. We are going to go out and trade the best player on every single NBA team. So as you see in front of you, there is a wheel. We are going to spin this wheel 30 times. The first spin will give us team A, the second spin will give us team B, and we'll swap those players, and we're just gonna really switch up the NBA here, man. So before we get going on this video, I want to let you guys know that over on my second channel, Extra Crispy, I'm starting to kind of shift towards more like NBA news and stuff like that. I actually just posted the first one yesterday. Loved how the video turned out. It was actually about the idea of Joel Embiid being traded over to the Houston Rockets. So if you guys are interested, in NBA news, rumors, and things like that being covered, go check out my second channel, Extra Crispy. Would be greatly appreciated. Have that Crispy Flake support over on that second channel, man. Link to that in the description below. Or at the very least, if you don't mind just checking out that first video and seeing if it's something you're interested in. If it's not, hey, that's fine too, man. Obviously not everybody's going to like everything in life. But yeah, would absolutely love it if you guys at least went and checked it out, man. So yes, let's go ahead and get going on this. We are using an updated NBA 2K21 roster based off of how some of these guys performed, last season, but also how guys are projected to perform next season, right, man? Because of course, NBA 2K21 still uses NBA 2K20 roster, so this is a user-created one. It's the best one I found. Not saying it's perfect, obviously. There will be disagreements, but yeah, it's better than just using last year's roster, because that's boring, man, because like Trae Young is better than like an 88 overall like he is on NBA 2K20, right? So let's go ahead and get going on this. Let's spin this wheel for the first time, see what we get. Team A is going to be, the Detroit Pistons to start things off. Well, knowing my Pistons, well, the best player would probably be when healthy Blake Griffin, right? So, yes, also, by the way, on my second channel, Extra Crispy, today I'm actually covering the idea of Derrick Rose going to the Lakers. So, yeah, I'm doing a full news video on that, man. That should be out, maybe a little bit later this evening. So, yeah, definitely go check that out, guys, if not before. All right, but, yeah, we have 85 overall Blake Griffin. I absolutely love Blake Griffin, but, yeah, he's injury-prone, man. So, in this case, the Pistons should be taking a W because, well, 84 overall, there's got to be better players than that out there. And we got, oh, shoot. Your basketball gods can't give me one win, not even in 2K. All right, we get the best player from everybody's favorite team. I actually don't mind the Spurs, guys, but yeah, it's gonna be. Hey, you know what? It's not bad. He's better than Tony Snell at small forward. I will take DeMar. I would actually sign DeMar DeRozan as Piston fan for like a 1 or 2 year deal contract. I would do it, man. Why not? What do we got to lose besides more games? You know what? I'm not happy, but I'm not upset either. We do need a small forward. Christian Wood goes to the 4 spot, or Sekou Dimboy starts. It's all good. In the Spurs, hey, Blake Griffin, Marcus Aldridge. 10 years ago, man, that's second round exit, man. Okay, there we go. That's the first trade we have. Let's move on, because we got 14 more trades to go through, guys. So 14 official trades. Is it 1 second? Okay, we got the Denver Nuggets. Yo, guys, give me 1 second and to not delete the other teams. But we will keep the Denver Nuggets as our next team. 1 sec. Okay, my apologies. I had to make it so the team would actually disappear off the wheel once it was selected, or we'd be here literally forever, man. So, yes, we do have Jokic for the Denver Nuggets, 93 overall. I would actually say he's probably close to like a 95, 96 in my own honest opinion. He was an 89 last year on 2K, so it's a 4 rating improvement. And he's going over to the Philadelphia 76ers, which should be a center for center trade. Yo, Ben Simmons with Joel Embiid, with Nikola Jokic actually makes a lot of sense. And then Joel Embiid, being that inside presence, a lot of great shooters on the Denver Nuggets. It's not a bad trade, man. We got a 5-star for a 5-star. So center for a center, 93-93. I mean, the 2 top centers in the NBA, if you ask me. Although I do like Karl-Anthony Towns a lot, too. But there we go, man. There's our next trade. Okay, next up. Next spin, guys, is going to be going to the Sacramento Kings, which no doubt should be De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox, I think, is going to have like a superstar breakout year, guys. I really think so. 86 overall player. I think he'll be up to a 90 by the time next season's over with. He's really going to have a breakout season, even more so than before. Like, he's still a really good player. and he's going to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Luka Doncic, man. So definitely more of a W for the Kings in this case, which actually they had a chance to draft Luka on the Kings. So hey, we'll see what that team would have turned out as. Yeah, I mean, the Mavericks become a worse team because of it, unfortunately, because Luka's better than De'Aaron Fox. But still, once again, point guard for a point guard, guys. There we have it, man. Luka to the Kings, playing with Buddy Hield and other guys. Okay. Next one we got here, man. Next trade on the wheel of trades. We have the Oklahoma City Thunder. So this is one guy that might actually get traded this offseason in Chris Paul. I honestly would not be mad if they just kept Chris Paul, though, because he made the team a lot of fun to watch. Like, unless the trade's right, I'm still not trading Chris Paul because you still want to be competitive for a basketball team, and they have assets anyway. So, like, yeah, I would not just give away Chris Paul for anything. But 93 overall, one of the greatest point guards to ever play the game of basketball. He'll be going, ooh, to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, in this case, probably not for this trade because it's going to be for... Oh, we have a choice to make, man. Anthony Davis or LeBron James. Both 96 overall players, which means I get to pick. Okay. Out of, you know, I would say LeBron... Well, LeBron would be better, right? I mean, it's got to be LeBron James, right? But then again, I kind of want to see that Anthony Davis... connection with Chris Paul that we never got to see on the Pelicans/Hornets. I was hoping that Chris Paul was going to go back to that team eventually, but never happened, man. So, you know what? I want to see that connection. LeBron is going to the OKC Thunder to see if he can do what Kevin Durant could not do and win them a championship in this video. Plus, he gets to team up with Shea. That'd be a lot of fun to watch. There we go, man. I'll actually probably put LeBron at small forward and start Dennis Schroeder at point guard. But there we go, guys. CP3 for LBJ. Yeah, Laker fans are probably mad at that one. But hey, I said best player, and I do think LeBron's the best player on the Lakers. So, it is what it is. Next up, we got Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. I think Trae's like a 92 overall based off this roster rating. So, here we go. One of the most exciting young players to watch in the entire NBA. 92 overall, like I was saying. He's going over to... It's not going to be my Pistons. We got DeMar DeRozan. Nope, he's going to the Timberwolves, which should be in exchange for Karl Anthony Towns. Yes, a 90 overall. So we're gonna have a D'Lo, Trae Young backcourt. I have no idea how that would work. Doesn't sound like the worst idea. And yeah, they have Amari Spellman for the next guy up at center. So yeah, not great for them. I think the Timberwolves would be better off with Cat in this case. But hey, we have a 89 for a 92, and also Cat. There you got Clint Capella. Yeah, sloppy fit. And they also got John Collins. Not the greatest trade out there, man, but it is what it is. Okay, maybe they'll make it work, and one of these teams will surprise you in the championship, right? Next up, we got Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. So D-Book about to get traded away. Of course, he recently kind of went 8-0 in the bubble, which was a lot of fun. But in this case, he's going to a new team, man. So who's going to get D-Book, a man that scored 70 points in a basketball game? It's going to be to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, so this is going to be a trade of, Andre Drummond. Yeah, sorry, Suns. You guys are the Phoenix Moons at this point, man. The Sun's good. The sun is set. The sun has went down. You get Drummond teamed up with Ayton. Sorry. Devin Booker with Colin Sexton. Sign me up for that, though. There we go. Drummond and D-Book. All right. Next trade. Let me make sure I'm actually recording here, because this would be awkward if I wasn't. And am I recording? Yes, I am, man. It's a W for the day. We have the Orlando Magic. So this is going to be, I believe... Jonathan Isaac is listed as the best player, which I think he actually has potential to be the best player. I mean, he's one on top, so I got to go with him, right? Because I would say Vucevic is more consistently the best player, but Isaac has the potential. He was really good before he had that injury. It was in a very short amount of time in the bubble, but yeah, he was really good. We're going to go with him, guys. 86 overall, Jonathan Isaac, and he's going, you know what? Let's get crispy with him, man. Let's do a 2-for-1 special, or 2-for-2. So it's going to be the two best players over here for the two best players on the Washington Wizards. So that's going to be Bradley Beal and John Wall. Okay, really switching things up here, man. There we go. John Wall still listed as the second best player. Still has to prove it, coming back from injury, but he'll definitely get there in time, man. All right. Next up, we got the Charlotte Hornets. I believe that would have to be Devontae Graham, right? Maybe Terry Rozier, but potentially could be both. It's going to be Devontae Graham, 82 overall player. Of course, he started off really hot for the NBA season. Efficiency kind of fell off, which is why he did not end up winning the most improved player. Plus, guys like Bam and Brandon Ingram really good. But he's going over to the Boston Celtics in for, I believe, would have to be Jason Tatum. Yes, Tatum. So, big-time W for the Hornets, getting a go-to score with Tatum. Teaming up with Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. Y'all remember him, man, on the Celtics. There we have it, guys. All right, and I'm sorry, Celtic fans, but yeah, you lose him. But don't worry, you still got, like, Gordon Hayward for small forward or power forward or whatever. Or Tice can play power forward, man. Of Of course, it's not the same because he had Tatum. But yeah, here we go. Okay, next up, we got the Miami Heat. This is going to be Jimmy Butler. I'm just joking, Jimmy Butler. I call him Butler. It's an office joke. So, yeah. Listed as 94 overall. Some people disagree with this. This is solely, you know, based off of his run to the NBA Finals. You got to give him respect in that rating department. Like, he's better than the 89 overall or something like that. Like, 94 overall. I would say closer to 92, but it was probably his best season ever, right? And I think he used to be like a 92 overall on the Chicago Bulls. So, 94, getting to the NBA Finals, you know, beating the Lakers twice, I think it's worth the rating, man. You know, I think he deserves his respect out there. And, yes, he's going to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for probably Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. Might be... Okay, so they're both 94 overalls. I would say out of both these guys, Kevin Durant is the better player. So we are going to do KD over to the Miami Heat. And we got Jimmy with Kyrie. That would be a very interesting dynamic. I can see, you know, Kyrie really pissing off Jimmy Butler. But we'll see what happens, man. There we go. That's the trade that's going down. Alrighty, next spin on the wheel. We got, no, wait, what is it? Okay, Milwaukee Bucks. I thought it might have been the Grizzlies. No, it's going to be the Milwaukee Bucks, the best rated player in the game, 99 overall, back-to-back MVP, Giannis, ABCDEFG, Akumpo, guys. Here we go, the alphabet. Who's going to get the alphabet, guys? It's going to be to the Toronto Raptors. Hey, are we predicting the future here, man? Are we predicting the future? Well, it's going to be in exchange for... Oh, wow, Kyle Lowry. Wow, okay, I thought it was going to be Siakam. Okay, yeah, it's going to be in exchange for Kyle Lowry, 89 overall. I guess he deserves the respect out there, right, man? Listed as shooting guard. I thought he was more the point guard. Fred VanVleet was the shooting guard. But, hey, I mean, both those guys, it's a double point guard backcourt. But, yeah, we got Siakam teaming up with Giannis, which could actually be a future thing that could happen, man. I mean, you know, Buck fans don't want to see it, but here is the trade going down. Okay, next trade. We are down probably to like 4 more trades here, roughly. We got the LA Clippers, going to be the only untouchable man of the team getting traded, and that is going to be Kawhi Leonard. So who gets to play with Playoff P, guys? I actually read that the Clipper players were pissed off at Kawhi Leonard for doing load management, but, you know, a lot of that could just be fake also. Who really knows, man? All right, he's going to the Houston Rockets in exchange for James Harden. I actually don't hate that trade. A 99 for a 99, but also Russell with Kawhi could actually work, and James Harden with Paul George could also work, man, because, you know, Paul George could just play as a catch-and-shoot player off of James Harden, which he does really well at. There we have it, man, 99 for 99. I love fair trades like that. It's good for both sides, like, as opposed to, you know, them getting stuck with, like, Devontae Graham in exchange for Kawhi Leonard. Next up, we got the Golden State Warriors, man. We all know who it's going to be. It's going to be the man, Draymond Green. No, it's going to be Steph Curry. At least it should be. Listed as a 96 overall player. Cannot wait to see him play again. The NBA is definitely not the same without him. And he's going to be going over to the Indiana Pacers. Interesting, guys. Interesting. That should be in exchange probably for Sabonis. And yes, 86 overall Sabonis. So, you know, Steph Curry to the Pacers taking a W here. The Warriors, unfortunately, taking a little bit of an L. Nothing against Sabonis. You're just saying Steph Curry, baby. Okay. We got 3 more trades to go, guys. 3 more big-time trades. Next up, we have the New Orleans Pelicans, which I believe has Zion listed as the best player, although you could definitely make a case for Ingram. Wow, Ingram's only at an 86. Wow, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful, actually. But here we go. 89 overall. Zion Williamson is going to... Let it be the Grizzlies, man. Come on now. Okay, it's going to be the Utah Jazz. That's all good, too, guys. The Utah Jazz. So we have Donovan Mitchell for him. On paper, that actually works out pretty nicely, I would say, for both sides. So that should be kind of fun to watch. Okay. Next up, man, we got 2 more spins to go. We have the Memphis Grizzlies and John Morant. The best player on the board is still going to be Dame Dollar, but this one is going to be John Morant, who, you know, has that Dame Dollar potential. Oh! Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. It's going to be John Morant being traded. I'm sorry. I'm not screwing over a team with Jonas Valanciunas. I'm not screwing over a team, guys. I'm not doing it, man. You can call it rigged if you want. I'm not a Grizzlies fan. I could care less. But I'm not saying, Jonas Valanciunas is not better than John Morant, okay? I have to make a stand on this one, guys. I have to make a stand. Okay, this will be the final spin. The last 2 teams left will trade their best players. So here we go. Who's going to get John Morant? Not Jonas Valanciunas. Just looking out for you guys. And it's going to be the Portland Trail Blazers. All right, man. Which means, you know, a little bit of an L for the Knicks and Chicago Bulls having to swap players. Well, more so for the Bulls because they're going to lose Zach LaVine and they're going to get, like, Mitchell Robinson back, probably. I would think. Yeah, 86 overall. Zach LaVine in exchange for the man, the myth. Oh, I'm sorry, Bulls fans. I'm really sorry, man. Julius Randle. All right, guys, I'm going to get all the rotations all set and everything like that. We are then going to simulate the NBA season. Now, as far as who's going to win the championship, you guys do want to, based off what you saw, predict in the comment section below. A lot of really good teams out there. This Clippers team with James Harden could definitely make some noise. Of course, you got LeBron, who's going to be on the OKC Thunder now. So, yeah, guys, I will see you all at the end of the regular season. Okay, so a LeBron James-led OKC Thunder team was actually pretty trash, guys, which makes no sense. The lineup was Dennis, Shea, LeBron, Gallo, and Steven Adams. It's a really good team. They went 40-41, man. So some of these other trades must have really shook up the NBA. We got one more game against De'Aaron Fox and the Dallas Mavericks. Simulate through date and finish with a L on the season. So we got AD getting MVP playing with CP3. He's mad that I said LeBron was probably better than him. 33, 9, and 4 with 1 steal and about 2 blocks per game. We got Dylan Windler once again, man, taking the win. Putting the win in Windler. Malik Beasley as 6 man. Wow, really good numbers for him. Giannis, defensive player on the Raptors. Malik Beasley, most improved. And Eric Spoelstra as the coach of the year. All-NBA first, we got Luka, CP3, AD, LeBron James, Jokic on the 76ers. All-NBA second, Russell, Trey, Giannis, Tatum, and Joel Embiid. And All-NBA third, bro, Malik Beasley, the MVP of this damn video. I don't care what anybody says. This guy has killed it. All-NBA third for Malik Beasley. Maybe they shouldn't draft Anthony Edwards and he should just get the start next year or something. I'm not really sure, man. But, okay, that's what the playoff lineup's looking like. In the lower right, it's Boston, Brooklyn, if I am in the way, and Charlotte and Philly. But, yes, let's go to these player stats on the season. I'm going to scroll through this really quick right here just so you can get a general idea, how the players did. Feel free. Why was this team so good? It makes no sense because both these guys were the starters, and I guess he was the 6th man, but maybe they just didn't have any other scoring. But yeah, we're going to scroll through this very quickly. Obviously, man, we already went through all the trades and everything, so I don't want to take up too much of your time by talking about each individual one, but feel free to pause the video. James Harden only 19.8 points per game. Damn, did not actually see that one coming. How did, Tatum 29? Wow, probably the scoring champion, though. I guess not scoring champion because a lot of these guys average like 33, 34 points per game. How did my Pistons do with DeMar DeRozan? Did we kill it? DeMar playing like his Toronto Raptor days. You love to see it. At least I do. Yeah, we definitely have some big-time scoring games. That's what I like about this roster is that, like, you get, like, a lot of, like, higher scores as opposed to just using the traditional roster where, like, guys average, like, 19 points all the time. I mean, James Harden in this case, but that's just how it is. And real quick, here is the league leaders. Scroll through this to all about the top 50. Like I said, you can pause if you'd like to and take a deeper look how your favorite team, how your favorite player did do. And, all right, and 3, 2, 1, bam! That should be all the players. If not, then they were not the best player on their team, and the game is broken. Alrighty, so predictions. I guess let's go to the team standings real quick here. See who actually had like the best record and all that. So LA 61-21, and the worst team was the Timberwolves, despite having 6th man of the year MVP Malik Beasley. Eastern Conference, we still got the Miami Heat. I forgot. Yeah, they had Kevin Durant instead of Jimmy Butler, so that's still going to be a fantastic team. And there's the records, guys. All right, so my predictions: who's going to win it? I'm going to say, CP3, Anthony Davis. That team was looking pretty crispy out there. So I'm going to go with the Lakers. Let's simulate the first round, see what happens. Or maybe, Kevin Durant leads the Miami Heat. I actually think that was one of the teams he was predicted to go to. I thought he had some connections to the Heat. I could be wrong about that. But here are all the teams getting eliminated. Jason Tatum gets eliminated with the Hornets. Raptors are gone. Wow, okay. Raptors are gone in the first round to Devin Booker and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So not expect that with Giannis and Pascal. But that's the beauty of 2K, and sometimes the curse of 2K is the team that deserves it, doesn't always make it, man. Cavaliers gone this time around. Philly gone with Jokic. Clippers gone. So we got Lakers, Denver, Miami, Boston. I like seeing, it being the number 1, number 2 seeds because, hey, that's pretty realistic, right? Boston, I forgot who they had Devontae Graham. So we got Devontae Graham, Kevin Durant, CP3, and Joel Embiid representing the conference finals. And the team making it to the NBA finals is going to be... looks like Kevin Durant, maybe. Yep, Kevin Durant and Joel Embiid, guys. Trust in the process on the Denver Nuggets. Let's check out these closeout games, see how these guys are performing. Plus, of course, they got Jamal Murray. That's a really good duo, guys. I like that a lot. And then CP3 AD. Could have saw that, back on the Pelicans a few years ago, but it never, of course, happened. Dragic, forgot about him. 35-7. Yeah, that's a good point guard to have. Simulate round, see what happens, man. The winner is going to be, it looks like, the Heat going to get themselves a championship? Yes, man, I thought the Nuggets had it for a second, but no, it is going to be Kevin Durant and the Miami Heat behind 29-3-3 for KD. Hope you guys did all enjoy this video, man. I love these wheel videos. It was the first one of NBA 2K21. So if you guys want some more of these, I can do it for, some other things out there. That's all I got, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out.